Hi, I'm Brooke Wallace, filling in for Max Brantley with your Arkansas Times News headline updates for this Tuesday, March the 5th. A pair of measures advancing the $300 million highway funding plan backed by Governor Hutchinson sailed through the House Monday afternoon. We had heard a few rumblings that there might be some drama, but the measures passed with big majorities despite some objections by Republicans who oppose the tax increases that will pay for the plan, the largest highway plan in the state's history. A bill for $95 million in annual highway funding, which would raise taxes on gasoline by 3 cents a gallon and on diesel by 6 cents a gallon, passed the House today, 71 to 26. The gas tax hikes would raise around $58 million per year. The bill would also use at least $35 million a year in casino revenues, as well as $1.9 million annually from a new registration fee for electric and hybrid vehicles. The bill, which already passed through the Senate, will head to the governor's desk. The House also passed a joint resolution 67 to 30 to refer an amendment to voters to make permanent the half-cent sales tax currently dedicated to highway bonds, first passed in 2012. The tax would otherwise expire in June of 2023. If ratified by voters in 2020, the extension would raise $205 million per year for highways, as well as $88 million a year for cities and counties. The resolution still must be approved by the Senate. Yesterday, at the third of 4 community forums for Little Rock's police chief finalist, of Norman, Oklahoma, Police Chief Keith Humphrey spoke at Philander Smith College about community policing, accountability, and the importance of emotional intelligence for police officers. Humphrey served as chief of the police in Lancaster, Texas from 2008 to 2011 before becoming Norman's police chief. Humphrey said that he would have applied for the Little Rock police chief position when it was last open in 2014, but he had made a 5-year commitment to stay at the Norman Police Department, and leaving the position early would mean he would have gone against his word and lied to the community. Quote, "If I tell you I'm going to be here, I'll be here," he said. During his half-hour presentation, Humphrey said that the LRPD lacks a vision for the department, and if selected as the next Little Rock police chief, he would begin by reviewing the LRPD's procedures and policies and making them publicly available to citizens on the department's website. Humphrey spoke of the importance of both ensuring citizens understand how to file complaints against police officers and having each of these complaints reviewed in order to build trust and legitimacy between officers and the community. He also said he would support the establishment of a citizen review board and officers' use of body-worn cameras. Read more about Humphrey's session with the public on the Arkansas blog. Well, in a press conference Monday afternoon, civil rights attorney Omavi Shuker, representing the parents of Bradley Blackshire, shared details of the family's preliminary investigation into the fatal shooting death of Blackshire. LRPD officer Charles Starks shot and killed Blackshire during a traffic stop on February the 22nd. The LRPD has not released audio or body camera footage from the shooting. Shuker said Starks, who has been relieved of duty by the department, did not ask Blackshire if he knew that the car he was driving was stolen upon pulling him over, but instead, quote, immediately pointed his gun at the unsuspecting Blackshire, end quote. Shuker said Blackshire's car then began to roll forward, but Shuker said Mr. Blackshire did not slam on the gas. Mr. Blackshire did not run over Starks. He did not run over anybody. Shuker said Blackshire bumped into Starks' leg, at which point Starks stepped in front of the vehicle and shot Blackshire repeatedly. Well, that's all your news headlines for today. As always, you can read more on the Arkansas blog. Thank you and happy Fat Tuesday.